It's going.
Oh, good morning, originators.
Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome.
So, welcome to MLO Catalyst, a conversation with our little hot tea mugs. Mine says Proud Plant Parent.
Mine's red.
And today we are going to talk about, what's the topic today, Chelsea?
The truth about mortgage training.
The truth about mortgage training. Okay, so this is going to be about why mortgage training is so difficult for lenders and educators and loan originators. So the first topic is going to be corporate training is not created by originators. Okay, so let's talk about that. This is where corporations are not people. And because they're not people, the people that run the training sessions typically aren't the people that are in the jobs that you're training for. What they do is they go through the guidelines, they go through the compliance, they go through all the rules and regulations, and they make sure that you get the training that you need not to break any rules. Because mortgage companies are very regulated. They get audited by multiple states and entities, including the federal government, every year. So they're going to be trying to make sure that everybody that works for them doesn't break the rules. So when it comes to actually learning how to do the job, like how to take applications, how to put them into the system, how to structure loans, how to talk to customers, all that stuff, it's taught from a person who follows rules, not who actually does the job. And if you want to get that information from somebody who actually does the job, you're going to have to find somebody who's willing to spend the time training you. And that is why mortgage companies, that their training programs are not created by originators and why they're difficult to learn from. Okay, so the second topic, any questions on the first topic?
No, I mean, really, I just don't understand why this isn't something that's already in place.
Because once you learn how to talk to people, once you learn how to put packages together, well, you know, when you give that information away, you're kind of teaching your competition how to compete with you. So you keep all that information to yourself, right? And even if I was put into a position of training, I would be kind of teaching from a position of what they want me to teach, right?
Okay.
They want me to teach how to not break the rules. That's what I'm going to teach you.
Okay.
So that's why it's very difficult to find an originator who's going to want to train you because you're the competition. So if they teach you how to do what they do, you're going to take their customers. That's what a lot of originators think. That actually leads us to our next topic, which is a mindset of scarcity versus abundance.
Okay.
So a scarcity mindset means that there's only so many people out there getting loans, and there are only so many of us that are going to help those people. So every loan that my competition gets is a loan I don't get. So, but the flip side of that kind of mindset is what's called mindset of abundance, which means half the time people want things that they don't even know that they want. Like ice cream, right? Sometimes you don't even know you want an ice cream until, boom, there you see the ice cream man. He's driving his truck down the street, or you hear the little jingle. And you suddenly realize, I got to have me a 50-50 vanilla orange pop thing, and you got to go get it. So that's the way it works. With a mindset of abundance, people don't often know what they need until it's right in front of them. And so you don't need to worry about that being stolen away from you, that there's only so many people, because the more people that are talking about getting mortgages, buying houses, the more people that realize that that's what they want to do. So you kind of create a bigger market.
Okay.
Any questions on that?
So how do new originators learn if the corporations are not teaching them, if their companies are not teaching them anything but regulations or compliance, and other loan officers are withholding because they don't want to create this competition, they don't want them to affect their bottom line? How does a new originator even make it?
Well, they learn the way that we always have, and that's the school of hard knocks. You just go out and make lots of mistakes. In fact, I had a loan originator a year ago tell me that he just planned to basically mess up every application he took for 6 months, and that was how he was planning to learn, is just make every mistake in the book. Well, that terrified me, of course, because all I kept thinking of was those poor people that he was going to
It's got to be hard on clients.
That would be terrible. Yeah. Making mistakes, giving people bad information, not a great way to learn. But that is basically how people learn right now, is they just get out there and they do it and they make mistakes and they get their hands slapped a bunch of times and eventually they figure it out. But it takes a long time to learn that way. And that's really what leads us to our third topic, which is the rinse and repeat cycle, recycling experienced loan officers. So if you, like Chelsea was saying, if you don't have new people coming in with a way to learn how to do the job, what happens as those of us that have been around for a long time retire, the market for experienced loan officers is shrinking. So what happens with those folks is they just bounce from company to company. You'll probably see loan originators with a new lender title, or you can even go into on the NMLS site, you can go in there and check their work history. You can actually see all the companies that they've worked for.
Okay.
Because that's how you keep track of people. And what is happening is that the comp plans, the compensation plans for the loan officers that have been in the market, it just keeps going up and up and up, because they're becoming more and more specialized. And the companies that are out there that are hiring loan originators, they only want the experienced people, so they're willing to pay more and more to those people to come to those companies. So the real solution is we need a way to get new people into the industry.
So these companies are just basically headhunting each other all the time.
Yep.
They're all just trying to get the same people that have been in the business for however long.
Oh yeah. As a branch manager, I can tell you that talking to other branch managers, we laugh about it, but at the same time, we're also very serious about the fact that we're making offers and giving signing bonuses and trying to steal people away from other companies.
That sounds so expensive.
It is very expensive. It's exhausting half the time. And I'll tell you, it's a terrible system, because you recruit somebody that's willing to jump out of their company, the other company, and come over to your company. Well, do you really think that they're going to stick with you if the next mortgage company is offering them? I had a friend who that's what this person does is she takes on 1-year contracts at a time. She gets a guaranteed pay, gets a signing bonus. Once the 12 months is up on that contract, she goes to the next company. So she doesn't really do a ton of loans, but she gets a lot because she knows how to do loans. And she's really a personable person. She gets snatched up by different mortgage companies every year or two. So that's how some people.
Which doesn't benefit the companies actually at all.
No, it doesn't, and it doesn't benefit the customers.
Right.
So the people that really need her services are the customers. So it doesn't benefit them either. So
that's really interesting.
Yep, that's the mortgage industry, guys. So just keep in mind, if you want to find more information out about our training program, which definitely doesn't follow this format that we just talked about today, and this is all of the information I think that getting into this industry, nobody's going to tell you. So these are some of the secrets that mortgage companies aren't telling you, and this is the problem with the origination system today. And as people like me, like I was saying, get out of the industry, it's shrinking. So this is a better time than ever to get in, because there's tons of business for everyone.
All right. Well, I can't wait to learn more.
Awesome.
Thanks.